Good evening, America. This is the CBS Nightly News. Walter Cronkite has the night off. I am Charles Belts, and I'm here to bring you the nightly news. There can be no flippant rejoinders, no happiness. In fact, all joy is gone from Mudville. As yesterday we saw in our republic, the dimming of the torch of freedom and the lighting of the spark of anarchy. I am speaking of the assault upon the Capitol building and other bastions of freedom within our capital. It saddens my heart no end that obviously caring people with very deep feelings, have assaulted the very foundations of the country that offer them the freedom to protest. I wish to offer condolences to the family of our slain domestic warriors who stand in the way of anarchy, who fight for our freedom, who fight to maintain the principles of this republic which have allowed it to endure so long. Yes, I am speaking of that thin blue line, them fine officers who stand up every day for low pay in the face of exceeding danger to defend you and I. I have often run afoul of our domestic freedom guards, and it's because I was a scofflaw. I make no excuses for my behavior. I know I was guilty, and I've paid the price for that. Today, I wish for you, my viewing audience, to take a moment of silence and to remember those fallen warriors and their families in their time of distress. May we pray for them and all those like them in acknowledgement of the fact that violence is not the answer. Violence begets only violence. Those who live by the sword shall die by the sword. The only joy that is left in my heart this day is the joy of the Lord, and know my destiny is with Him in heaven in a different place. This world was corrupted when mankind allowed sin to enter into it. God sent His only Son so that we might be redeemed unto Him and have a hope for a chance in a world, for a life in a world where sin does not exist, where God's plan proceeds according to His will. I am speaking of heaven and heaven on earth. God bless you. If you wish to speak more about salvation, I'm always available toward that end. Now, let us join in prayer and a moment of silence for those slain officers and their families, and all the slain officers who have gone before, to ensure that America continues to be the home of the free and the brave. I thank you, America, for memorializing our fallen heroes. Nobody cares today, were they Democrats or Republicans or any of that. What America cares for today is that men like that exist, and they can only exist in a country like ours. I enjoin you, America, be strong, be of good courage, resist the temptation. Do not embrace violence. Embrace peace, brotherly love, and cooperation in this great republic we call home. I would like to close with a song that I feel somehow relates to this tragic, pivotal occurrence in our history. You may join in with me if you so choose. And I'm going to try to do good and not cry. I cry, though, when I sing. On the turning away from the pain and downtrodden, and the words they say which we won't understand. Don't accept that what's happening is just a case of all the suffering, or you'll find that you're joining in the turning away. It's a sin that somehow light is changing to shadow and casting its shroud over all we have known. Driven on by a heart of stone, we could find that we're all alone in the dream of the proud. On the wings of the night, as the daytime is scurried, where the speechless unite in a silent accord, using words we will find a way, mesmerized as we light the flame. Feel the new wind of change on the wings of the night. No more turning away from the weak and the weary. No more turning aside from the coldness inside. Just a world that we all must share. It's not enough just to stand and stare. Is it only a dream that there'll be no more turning away? Wow, wow, wow. Thank you, Roger Waters. Thank you, America. Good night.